Yesterday, sim update number 2 has been released for Flight Simulator 2020. It bumps up the version of Flight Simulator to 1.12.13.0, and depending on the version you have of Flight Simulator, it's roughly 13 gigabytes of new data which has been added to Flight Simulator. Besides the virtual reality feature, which was, I would say, one of the known fixes or known add-ons which will be added to this update, there are several other updates and fixes for issues reported by end users who are using Flight Simulator, right? So continue reporting those issues because it's critical to get those issues reported to make the vendor know, hey, we spotted an issue, please work on it, please get it fixed. One of the other things which I was a little bit surprised about is the new stuff which has been added to the flight training section, right? In the flight training section, you already had the general aviation training, which was using the Cessna 152, but now there's also the airliner training, which is using the Airbus A320neo. Currently, there are two, I would say, trainings available. One is the takeoff, one is the landing. Maybe in the future they will add some more stuff to it. I hope so, because it would be really great. Or maybe add some additional stuff, some additional airliners which you can learn to fly. For example, the 747 would be really great to see. Besides that, there's the new landing challenge, right? So the current Spotlight event is currently landing with an A320 on Paris Charles de Gaulle. Which is also a nice addition to Flight Simulator. So give it a try and try to, well, I say take over position 1. Might be hard, but it can be doable. In addition to that, there are some news items being posted, right? The contacting support is already known. So again, please report issues using one of these options to report issues. But if we go to the third one, you can see the free Aviators Club livery set. This is being provided to, I would say, simmers who are already a little bit longer part of the flight sim world. And you can get it by going to the marketplace, and then you get these nice livery on the airplane. In addition to this, Asobo added some, I would say, I would normally call it Easter eggs, but probably might be earlier Christmas presents in Flight Simulator. So they've added some nice or some updated scenery specifically for Christmas period. So let's have a look at that. The first one, which I found, of course, during or using social media, in this case Twitter, was Mont Saint-Michel, which is located pretty close to the coast of France. So it has been colored in some additional nice coloring, like green and purple, as you can see. This is the first one. So let's hop over to the next one. So the next one is the Empire State Building, which is being colored, as you can see, the top. That's pretty nice. Nice coloring being added for Christmas. If we go further, then there's another one in New York. That's the Brooklyn Bridge, if I'm correct. So let's fly to it, although it's not as clear as the Empire State Building and the previous one, Saint-Mont-Michel. Looks like there are some changes there on the bridge. A little bit windy, so let's reduce power a bit. let's have a look at the Brooklyn Bridge to see the difference there. It's not as much as the Empire State Building, as you can see. There are some changes, but not as much as you would have hoped. It's a little bit on the top, as you can see. And this is also where we need to go to the next one. And the next one is at the other end of the world. So let's go to Sydney. So we're here at Sydney, and as you can see, the Opera House has been nicely illuminated with some special Christmas lights. So cool to see. Going a little bit deeper. Oh, watch out for the bridge. So let's hop on to the next one, and the next one is located in the same region. So we're at Tokyo, and in say right in front of us you can see the next one, the next item which is being discovered, which is in pretty close to the National Dye building. So to be clear, I didn't discover all these by myself, right? I just looked at the, I would say, social media, mainly Twitter, contains a lot of, I would say, indications where you can find them. There are a few people which are really good at them. One of them is Bruce Bahani. So thanks for posting and letting us know where those nice Christmas presents from Asobo are posted. So we're almost there. And once we have visited this one, we're going back to the other end of the world, to be specific to the to South America, more specific to Rio de Janeiro, where we will find another Christmas present. Let's first fly around this one. See, this one contains a lot more lights. So let's make another circle. And now let's jump to Rio. And here we are at Rio. You can see Christ the Redeemer there. It's turned to blue. Not sure if that's the normal color, but maybe that's also done specifically for Christmas. But the actual Christmas present, and we need to turn to the left, is here. So you can see in the middle of the water, we've now got, let's say, an illuminated tree. So we need to decrease altitude a bit more. Don't stress the airplane too much because that will crash the airplane. So reduce the throttle almost to 0. And then we're gonna make a turn to the right to see if we can bring it a little bit closer. We're almost there. Yes, there it is. You can see it's a nice Christmas tree. So this was another one. So the next one is located near Brussels. It's called the Atomium. And as you can see, it's already updated with some nice colors. So let's get a little bit closer by. ATC window. So here we're back at Flight Simulator, right? We've just watched the Christmas presents, which Microsoft has added to Flight Simulator 2020 Update 2. So let's go to the options menu. If you're one of the lucky persons on the world which has a virtual reality camera or virtual reality hardware, then you need to visit this menu to activate the options or to deactivate it. And then you can, I would say, use the virtual reality mode, which looks pretty cool. Keep in mind that you need some additional hardware for it, so it's not, well, you can enable it, but it will not work for people who don't have the virtual reality hardware. As last call out, there's a discount going on for it's called the Holiday Sale 2020, where over 60 items are on sale. So you will find the marketplace here. And if you visit the full catalog, you can see several items are now available against a discount. So have a look at it and consider to buy something if you want. If you don't want, of course, don't feel the pressure to buy something. And this is also where this video ends. So I hope you liked it. We had a short look at the updates which are being added as part of the Flight Simulator 2020 Update 2. If you like this video, then consider to use the like buttons. If you've got questions or comments, then use the comments box below the video. And if you like to see more of these videos, or maybe you want to see more of the how-tos, then consider to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.